What you wanna do? What you trying to do? Hello my loves, it's your girl Tony, back again with another video. We're gonna be getting into this look today. Yes, using all Juvia's Place products, of course. Also guys, this video is not sponsored. I just love Juvia's Place, so I want to share with you guys my love for this company. So let's get into it. Alright, today we're gonna be doing all Juvia's Place. All Juvia's Place. Boom, boom, boom. We got some goodies. We're gonna be doing all Juvia's Place today, guys. So I don't have a bunch of Juvia's Place, but I think I got enough for a full face. Let's see. Let's get into it. Alright, so I already did my brows. I'm just gonna go in with Juvia's concealer and the number 14. And we're just going to carve them out. So I like to put it on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take a Sigma angled brow brush and I'm going to sculpt them out. So today is Sunday and the season finale of Insecure is coming on tonight. And I really love this show. It's honestly one of my favorite shows right now, but it's just so real. The realness that is in this show. I don't think I've ever watched a show that is just so realistic, like to life. I feel like a lot of these sitcoms be talking about nothing. Like, it's really not realistic, or it's some kind of fantasy world. Because I've also been watching The Flash, you know, gotta get my superhero on. But, Insecure is really that show right now. And I think it's so funny that the internet is going crazy for their feud, because it really is realistic, especially in your mid to late 20s when you're really figuring out who's growing with you and who's not, whose season is up. I think that's really realistic right now in current times. So I love that they have that feud and you can see like how their worlds are so different, and when you have friends in different places. But I also think it's really realistic within the black community, just because we do have to work twice as hard to get where we want to go. So I think it's great that there's two different concepts in their friendships and their professions. Issa wants to be more creative versus Molly wanting to, you know, be in the business aspect or like the business background. I'm just adding concealer to my eyes as a base for my eyeshadow. And I like to do my eyeshadow before my base. So we're gonna get into eyeshadow right now. We're gonna start off with the Saharan palette, or the Saharan palette, and we're gonna start with Katsina as my base. I'm just gonna take a blending brush, any blending brush. This one's from NYX, NYX. I like to call it NYX, but I'm sure other people call it NYX. I'm just gonna put that above the crease, towards the lid. But yeah, it's like, it's funny, it's very realistic, because people sometimes are really in your life for a season. I've had quite a few adult friendships where I just feel like didn't work out because we were just going in different ways. And that's okay. I always wish people the best, and I still have so much love for everyone. I never have hate in my heart for anyone. So yeah, you just gotta know when the season is up. But listen, honey, that line where Molly was like, I just feel like who you're becoming and who I'm becoming doesn't fit. I don't know. That would definitely be a deal breaker for me. Words mean everything to me. And if you feel like we don't fit, I'm not gonna press the issue. So yeah, we're just doing the other eye, blending that base out towards the brow. Alright, now we're going to go in with the Zulu palette, and we're going to use this really pretty brown. And I'm just going to use, I don't know what brush this is, I think it's from Morphe, but I'm just going to use that to pack on the brown in my crease and kind of slightly blend it out back and forth, but not really circular because I don't want it to move up too much. Pack it on like that, like so. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of their feud that's going on. I think the way it was played out was kind of dramatic, to be honest. But girls be like that. Like, I feel like as females, we be so dramatic. Every little situation we take as like some kind of hit towards us or our ego. And women like to think we don't have big ego like men, but we really do. Especially me, because I'm a Virgo, so I'm very sensitive. Any little thing you say to me, it's like, wow. But I'm also very understanding, so I understand people say things that they sometimes don't mean. But that's why you always got to remember, don't say things that you don't mean, because if you hurt someone, you never know if they're going to forgive you for that. So if you want to keep a friendship, you got to be willing to put in the work. In relationships too. Oh my god, and the fact that Lawrence and Issa are back together now. Yes. I was waiting for it. A lot of people are team, I forget his name, but the other guy that she's with, that she was with before, who's bipolar. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with 14 again, and I'm gonna cut my crease. And I'm gonna use the same angle brush that I used to carve my brows. This is my favorite brush to use to cut my crease. Let me know in the comments who you're rooting for Issa to be with. I think it's funny that she went from being alone to everybody wanting her all of a sudden. But that's just like men. They don't never know what they want. Alright, so I really wanted to do like a pretty yellow glittery look. So we're gonna go in with this yellow color. And she didn't have names in this palette, so we're gonna go in with that color. We're just gonna pack it on with this BH Cosmetics 11 brush. it. You really have to pick your product up and put it on with this yellow. Most of her colors is not like that, but this yellow, for some reason, you gotta really pack it on to really get it popping. Or you can use a eyeshadow base to make it poppin'. We're gonna go back in with that Morphe packing brush, and we're gonna pack the brown on the ends. And bring it all together. Pack it above the cut crease a little. And I don't want to blend it in with the yellow too much, so I kind of just lightly sweep it over the yellow. But at the corner, I'm packing it to like blend in that cut crease, so it's not too visual. See how I'm trying to like keep it cleaned up? If you love a matte look, you could just stop here and like continue the rest of the routine. But I'm gonna make it a little more glam. So I'm gonna go in with Wudabi in the Saharan palette. I'm just gonna take my finger and I'm gonna just pat a little on top of that. Like that and like so. Okay. So little tap, tap, tap. Right over it. So we still have that yellow in there, but then we also have that glam. And if you want to use a brush with this, you can, but that's just not my thing. It's really not. Alright, now we're going to take that same blending brush that we had Katsina on, and we're just going to blend out a little towards the brow. Just blend that brown out. Alright, now we're going to go in with the stick foundation, Juvia's Place, in the color Addis Ababa. I think that's how you say it. And I already went in with primer, but it was the Milk primer. I'm just going to put this all over my face. And I'm going to take the Sigma 580 flat kabuki brush. Just blend this out everywhere. My skin has not been loving me in the last 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on. That's okay. Your girl will be back within the next 2 weeks. One thing I learned about me is I'm like obsessed with skincare, because you need a good base. in order for your makeup to sit pretty. I'm like a firm believer of that. So which probably means I should probably eat a little better so I can stop breaking out. Alright, now we're going to go on with the number 14 concealer, liquid concealer again. I'm just going to put that in the corner of my eye, on the outside, a little on the forehead, the tip of my nose, above my lip, on my chin, and I'm going to carve out my face. Beauty blender and just blend that out. I love Juvias face products or complexion products, but they are a bit oily for me. My skin is hella oily, so definitely gotta set this baby. Now I have gotten a tan since I've gotten these products, so they are a little bit light. Sorry. I'm gonna need to make another order though. Alright, so now we're going to go in with the Juvia's Saharan setting powder. And I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Proof. Just a little bit, and then I like to tap it off just to get all the excess off. Just pat that into all the places where I just put my light concealer. So for powder contour, we are going to go in with that same brown color that I used in the Zulu palette. And this is my Soft Angle Contour F23 Sigma brush. It's my favorite contour brush. I really like to swipe. I just kind of like to pat things into my face. That way, hopefully, I won't get wrinkles in the long run. to my neck. Now if you don't want to get makeup in your edges, put like a little head wrap or a scarf or something on. I don't mind because my scalp is super light skin. Super pale. Okay, and I don't really like to, I don't mind contour my nose, but I think it's a lot going on. So I'm just going to take the excess of what's on this brush and just kind of blend it in there. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to take my blush brush. And for blush, I use the large angle brush, F40 Sigma. And I'm going to go into this orange color in the Zulu palette. I'm just going to put a little bit on my cheeks. Just a little. Really keep this look nice and bronzy. I'm such a pink blush kind of girl, but I thought I'd try something new today. I like this orange because I have such red undertones, so I'm not mad at it. Okay. I actually really like this. Alright guys, now that I added my lashes and liner, which my lashes are Queen Bee Lashes Pericorosa. These are my favorite glam lashes. I'm just going to do under my eye now in the inner corner. So I'm going to go in with that brown again. Actually, I'm gonna do the yellow first. I'm going to do the yellow first. And then I'm going to go in with the brown under it and smoke it out. Smoke it out with that brown. Alright, now for inner corner highlight, we're going to go back into the Saharan palette. And we're going to pick up a little of Senegal. I'm going to put that on our inner corner highlight. It is more of like a goldish, a darker gold, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how it looks, and we might have to switch it up. Okay, it's kind of pretty. It's like playing into the yellow and the brown. Alright, and that's the look, my Juvia's Place palette look. I'm gonna go do my lips off camera and then I'll be right back, just because it's not Juvia's Place, so I just wanted to focus on that in this video. You guys, I forgot the highlight. This is such a common thing for me. I'm telling you. I always forget my highlight, and then at the end I'm like, oh yeah, my face isn't shiny. Alright, so I'm just going to go in with the high cheekbone highlighter brush, F03 or F03 Sigma brush. And I'm just going to take that loose powder. This is a loose Juvia's Place highlighter. Loose powder. I'm just going to slightly swipe it. Slightly. Because that whole craze of like excessive highlighter, I know that used to be in but that's not really my thing right now. Just gonna blend that into my face, almost as if it's a natural highlight. Alright guys, that completes my look. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Alright, for real. Thanks guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video.